Alright, how's the music?
It's good.
And then listen for your own voice. I'm going to pause the music and you're going to listen for your own voice.
That was good. Test, test, test. Alright, I have it paused now, so. Yep.
right, we are into the action, and we're here with High Voltage, giving you guys the PLD versus MALV. I'll let you take it away. High Voltage, start this stream up as we start the first map.
All right, we are heading into a match between Malversation and Poor Life Decisions for the European Tribes League House Group Stage. This is the second match for Poor Life Decisions. They've already taken their first game against Adrenaline Multigaming in their Division 4 Round 1. But this is Malversation's first game. They had a bye going into it, so we'll see how they'll do going in. Our first map tonight is Sunstar, and the teams are just getting set up right now, making sure they get everyone in, so we will be starting shortly.
Yeah, and it seems like we'll have Malversation on the Diamond Sword side and Poor Life Decisions on Blood Eagle. Bear with me, guys, as I do have a little fan action going in the background. You know, I have a lot of fans, so, you know, they're just really loud. So I'm going to let Voltage do a lot of it, but I'm going to help him out here. I'll be on camera if you guys have any questions or whatnot. I am watching the chat at the same time. Thank you for tuning in for TribesCast Network 2. We have another game going on. It's the Pro League on the first channel, TribesCast Network. And yeah, I think teams are excited to be casted. They're, you know, not every day do we get a house league casted, a house league game casted. So I'm happy that they're happy.
Yeah, it's always nice to see your own game get casted. It gives you more incentive to keep playing, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. And, you know, they don't get it, like I said, they don't get it every day, so it's even more of an incentive to, like, you know, you get to see your VODs at the end, you get to see and hear your name broadcasted, you know. My favorite thing whenever I was playing Tribes was that, like, oh, I can't wait to see what shots they saw me do and what they say about me.
Yeah, every time your awesome play gets on camera, it's pretty much the best thing that could happen. And that's what the TribesCast Network is for, so...
Oh yeah, new people
right,
get to try casting and all that.
Teams are ready now, and they're moving over to their side, so we'll do a quick roster rundown. On Blood Eagle for Poor Life Decisions, we have Petrol, Hauja, Callum, Kinetic Faction, Delete, Sailor, and Power Taddy. And on Diamond Sword for Malversion, we have Echo Geeko, Heartstrings, Nitro Dust, Track, Armed Penguin, 9 Watts, and Midgard.
So I'm looking at the scoreboard right now, and I see Blood Eagle has mostly level 50s and 2 level 46s. Look on the other side, and there's only one guy with, like, upper 40s. Everybody else is, like, mid 40s to, like, mid 20s. So let's see if ranks really do matter in this match.
Yeah, from what I've heard, I'm not that up on the European scene, but I know that Malversation is a bit of a newer team, whereas Poor Life Decisions has been around a bit longer. So we'll see if that experience gives Poor Life Decisions the edge, or if Malv can come and win their games.
Yeah, and guys, let me know if anything with the audio is wrong, if you can't hear Voltage that well, or if my voice is too annoying. I do need to know so I can improve as the stream goes on. But for now, overlay looks like it's working. You can play Tribes for free. You can see in the top left channel, top left of the channel. But I'm pretty excited. We got 30 seconds until we go live. What do you expect from a map like this? And I mean, I know you and I don't know the European League that well, but how do you expect an American team would at least approach this?
Well, Sunstar's a bit new for the North American scene. It hasn't been in comp for a while, and it just recently got added back to the North American scene. But I think the Europeans are a bit more experienced on it, so we'll see how that comes into play if they have better strategies, know what to do. Generator's definitely going to come into play, and we are live.
All right, well, starting off, I'm looking over at Poor Life Decisions. They're going with a 4-0 offensive push, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Actually, it might be the 5 offensive push. His Power Taddy started a little late, and it looks like he messed up his route in the very beginning. I caught that right on camera. Those are the moments you don't want to be caught. As for Malversation, looks like they're staying with 3D, and then 4-0 with Midgard going to be their capper. So let's see if he's able to get the first grab.
Midgard's already coming in on the back route. Back left, and he's going for the flag, but Petrol's there to stop him, and he's not out with anything.
So it seems like both teams really wanted to go for like a quick grab rather than like you know, setting up for LO and then letting the capper get his stuff done. They was just like, all right, let's see if we can get away with the defense being caught off guard. I'm telling my voice is a little light, so I'm gonna have to turn it up a little bit. So take it away.
Yeah, it's always nice to if you can get that first cowboy cap in, and meanwhile, Power Taddy grabs the Malversation flag, but goes nowhere with it. So they are resetting up. Both generators are down, which is always nice for the capper. You don't have that force field up around the flag that opens up the back to front routes, which are always easier to get home with. Meanwhile, Midgard coming in on the other side, but taken out by Petrol, heavy on the stand.
Yeah, it looks like there wasn't much clear going on. I'm looking at Malversation right now, and they only have one person on offense now, which is actually a pretty good thing. But meanwhile, we have Hauser grabbing the flag, getting chased down by Armed Penguin, and Trax right there to also take some shots onto him too. So we're going to see how far he can get away.
Sailor's here to help now. He's got a bit of escort going. Meanwhile, there was an E-grab on the other side, but that's returned. Echo Geeko's on the flag. See, getting it moving, saving the cap out from happening.
Yeah, and there's a
but there's a return, and the Poor Life Decisions takes the first point.
I tried to snap onto the carrier, and then, like, as soon as he got killed, like, I tried to snap onto him, and I went all the way across the map to grab to get the view. But all right, so that was the first cap there.
Power Taddy's back in already, but he misses the flag, unfortunately.
Petrol, I think, is going to be a dominant Hoff in this game. I've seen him in Tribes for a long time now. He's even rocking that little Doombringer skin right there, so he means business. I don't see anybody else on defense, though, to help him out. Like, he is the only one with Kinetic Faction really trying to get Echo out of the way. Midgard trying to come in for a grab, but misses his route, forced to suicide. Sailor there now to help out Petrol. So it looks like they're doing a lot of a floating D, and really relying on the Hoff to be the guy that just stays on the flag.
Yep, and if the roaming defense can keep the offense from clearing the Hoff out, then Petrol can work on it and get those stops. That's all you really need.
Might be seeing a double cap coming out for PLD. I do see Hauzia. He's in a soldier uniform, and Power Taddy kind of going behind him to do I think a back to front, as the generators are down on both sides. Hauzia actually not electing to do a grab. He's actually just going to do a distract, try to pull over some defense, and it seems like he's getting away with it as he has everybody's attention. So I'm going to go snap on to, where is he? Oh, he's right behind me. I thought he was going to do the back grab.
Power Taddy comes in, grabs the flag. He's out with 700 health, but takes a snipe. Going really fast, but he's going to need some help from his team right out here. No one's out here to help him. Their flag is out. Oh, he passes the flag off to Petrol. Petrol picks it up. Echo Geeko is the only one there to stop them. Nitro Dust comes in to help. Nitro in that invisible infiltrator, he just gets taken out. Midgard crashing, gets that E-grab, but PLD has a nice cluster going on. They are protecting their flag carrier. Looks like they're gonna get the home and get that second point on the board.
Yeah, Malversation, I don't see their crash coming in. He bought him a lot of time, and like at this point, you want to be crashing the stand, not so much the carrier. There's the kill on the flag carrier. There's 4 people for PLD on the flag stand, but now the crash is coming in. Oh, then there's the snipe to get the flag carrier dead, but luckily for PLD, somebody was there to pick up the flag and puts the second point on the board for him. Heartstrings playing an offensive snipe right now.
Yeah, that crash came a bit too late for Malversion. They had plenty of time because the flag was moving slow, and they had the grab out in the field for a while. They had plenty of time to get there. Just got there at the last second, wasn't close enough.
Is it Malversion or Malversation?
Malversation, that's probably it.
I just want to make sure I'm not saying it wrong.
Malversation. Okay.
Malversation. All right, we're both wrong. All right, well, Midgard...
We'll just call them Malvi.
There we go. I like that. Malvi's good. Midgard now coming in for a route. Pathfinder, no clear for him, though. Nitro Dust and Infiltrator trying to pull away Kinetic Faction, which he does, but Petrol's still on the stand. He sees him coming in. Oh, but he's not a Hoff. He's only a soldier, so he's able to get by him. 60 health, but finally delete with the snipe. Kinetic Faction's jumping on that flag, but so is Track here. If he's able to get a nice grenade shot on the flag, no. He could have been able to get the flag back in his hands. Nitro Dust still lingering around here as he's trying to play Infiltrator. Callum coming in for the grab, and now he's just passing it off as he just gets taken out by Echo Geeko. And Echo Geeko trying to get the return in front of all 4 of the PLD offense, but does not get it. Now they're just really escorting this home. They're taking out the whole, wow. 1, 2, 3. They take down the Melv players. Even though, you know, PLD looks like they're weak right now with their health. They got 2 more people with better health to help them out with the escort. Nitro Dust and Infiltrator gets the flag off the stand, but all of Poor Life Decision is here to help out this escort. You've been seeing this. Wow, what a pass. What a pass.
That was a perfect pass right onto the stand, ready with the return.
I don't
Easy
think
point for Poor Life Decisions.
I don't even think the sniper was expecting the pass. Maybe he was, but he wasn't looking at the pass. That punt was right into his hands.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear the team's comms to see if they were alerting the sniper that the pass was coming, or if they just did it and he got lucky there.
Wow, that was
either
beautiful.
Way, 3 points on the board for Poor Life Decisions. Malv is still struggling. Let's see how they can if they can turn up their offense and get this flag moving.
All right, well, Delete is the sniper for PLD, and he's getting distracted by Nitro Dust. Nitro Dust can try to do something. Did he take him down? I don't see Delete anymore. No, he actually shoot him away, didn't kill him. Nitro Dust is going to take this that tower in the back as Midgard was trying to come in. Midgard, sorry, was trying to come in, but Petrol really being a dominant off as I was noticing that. Or at least expecting to come out of him.
Definitely getting great stops on that stand.
But right now, it looks like the crash really needs to happen for Melv. It looks like they just get dominated on the defensive end, and then they just can't crash the stand fast enough to prevent the cap. But as that said, Nightwatch was getting distracted. He's still paying attention to an LD member or an LO member as Hauja is just getting out with this, and Raider not going fast at all. 150. Anybody can really catch up to that if they do a couple of disc jumps, especially if you're a Pathfinder. But they're not going to be able to stop this as he puts the 4th point on the board.
I am really liking this cluster play coming out of Poor Life Decisions. They're not getting super fast grabs, but they're getting the escort that they need to get. Meanwhile, Midgard gets a grab with 15 health, but he's already halfway
home. No, don't go in the crack!
The flag's gonna go right down the crevice.
Oh, it's gonna
automatically
automatically
return for the Blood Eagle flag.
You know, Midgard had 5 people, I think it was, that he was going against right there, and he got by all of them.
Yeah,
he only
got out fast, but not a lot of health.
Yeah, and you know, actually, he had 15 health since he grabbed the flag for the most part, and no one was able to get any shots on him. So I was surprised he got as far as he did, but they actually hurt him in the long run because, well, we saw what happened. The flag fell in that little crevice and made the flag return instantly instead of maybe getting a midfield pickup. Power Teddy taking down Midgard again. Oof.
Yeah, he was spotted early on in that route, and they were able to camp him out and get him before he could come in with his regen.
Oh, Hausia getting stopped in the middle of his route. It looked like he was going to possibly get the flag there as Track has the flag. Actually taken down as Echo is going to try to help him out, but does not do so as Petrol is going to get that return. Callum right there. So, okay, that's not who I wanted to latch on to. That's who I wanted to latch on to. He's an infiltrator trying to get it far. He did this last time and it was converted into a point, but this time no cigar as Armed Penguin's going to get that return. Not going to respawn or kill K out. Just going to go right back to his base. And,
yeah, that really shows. That really shows that you need that escort for that infiltrator grab. Because the last one, Callum got out, but he had 4 or 5 members of his team ready to help him. This time he was out, but he was alone. Armed Penguin easily cleaned him up.
Now, is the Stealth Spin Fuser banned for Europe? I believe it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's also against him because he's not even able to punt that thing. He's stuck with the Rhino.
He can't push himself forward with the jump. He can't punt the flag, so he's really got to rely on getting a. Oh, he's out again with an infiltrator grab. This time he's pretty clean. He doesn't have a lot of chase, and Power Teddy is coming to help. So really, it's just Armed Penguin on him. Armed Penguin gets taken down.
Yeah, he's no
Power
more.
Teddy there with the escort. No one around the flag stand. PLD gets that easy 5th cap.
Now that's what I'm saying about the crash. And you know, it might not be the fact that they're not able to crash or they don't know that they have to crash, because I doubt that's the case. I think it's just that PLD's aggressive offense and midfield presence. I mean, I'm watching Kinetic Faction just chilling around, skiing around, just trying to harass anybody in the midfield. And that is probably preventing any kind of crash that they might have and allows something like an infiltrator grab happening.
Indeed, that roaming D is really shutting down the Malv offense. They're not getting the clear that Midgard needs to get out with this flag.
Echo Geeko, though, 18 kills. He has the most kills in the game, with Sailor also with 18. So, I mean, him and Infiltrator, he's doing a damn good job. Heartstrings also on the Malv doing a good job with 10 kills as a keeper. So, I mean, it's not that they can't get kills or they can't even put up a contest. That's not the fact. It's just they're not able to move that flag or get past the midfield. I'm watching Power Teddy, though, from a back grab, untouched, unspotted, taking the disc jump. Actually, that disc jump wasn't as good as he wanted it to be. But that does not matter. He doesn't have any kind of shots on him at all. Echo's trying to get there to prevent that, but does not get there in time. And there's the 6th cap. We are playing the 7 boys and girls if you're out there. And it looks like we only have one more cap left as Callum tries to pass the flag forward. Actually makes it over Arm Penguin's hands. Kinetic faction in Pathfinder. I think he might be the chase, or as we saw before, that he's playing roaming D in the midfield, trying to get it past the midfield as Power Teddy picks it up now. Yes. And now he's getting chased by Heartstrings, but Heartstring is actually the sentinel of the team. So he's actually forcing Power Teddy to pass the flag off. Man, this escort is damn good by PLD, as the infiltrator that initially grabbed it now has the flag, has low health. Won't be surprised if he passes this off as soon as he can. Flag is getting probably get returned by Sailor. He does, and that's going to be the 7th cap for PLD in a matter of, well, looks like in a matter of 12 minutes.
That was a very close return by Petrol there at the very end. I was watching that. Echo Geeko was out in a Raider loadout. He had the flag going. He was conked. The flag was conked out of his hand, but he was using those grenades to keep it moving, prevent the return. But Sailor came in at the last second, got that return. Unfortunate for Malvi.
All right, we're gonna decide the next sides. The losers gets the pick the next side. And the next map is Dangerous Crossing. They choose the dark side. No, they're going with Diamond Sword, so they're keeping the same sides. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. I don't have to change my overlay.
That is always nice when when the caster doesn't have to change anything up.
Oh yes, and I mean that's nice for NATL. It's the same side throughout the whole series. But what I'm, you know, it's not going to look good for Melvi here either, I don't think, because seeing how strong PLD's cluster presence was on Sunstar, this map is all about cluster as well. So, you know, Melvi needs to really step up their offensive presence, I think, in this map.
And this is also a Hoff-heavy map, because the flag stand is so narrow.
Yes.
That if the Hoff is still up, there's very little chance for a capper to get out. And Petrol was very dominant last map. So I'd like to see Malvi work better on clearing the Hoff. Maybe focus a little less on the light defense and on the sniper. So Midgard can grab the flag and get out with it.
All right, well, we're going to continue on to the second map, guys. They are waiting for more players. Well, that's what the game's telling us. I see 12 people
like
on,
we might get some substitutions in. I'm seeing Delete in for Poor Life Decisions. I don't think he was in last game.
He was the sniper.
Oh, right, okay.
If I had to take a look...
2 people short, so...
Yeah, I don't see anybody new yet. We just had someone join. I don't know who it was, but I still don't see anybody new. Oh,
ACCIP.
Yeah, ASIP. We're gonna go with ASIP.
He's new, it looks.
ASIP is actually he was actually in the chat. He was telling my voice was annoying and that we're both quiet. So I don't know how I feel about him. I know he said JK, but too soon, man. Too soon. I don't know you that well. No. It is cool, though. I am actually enjoying the fact that we get to watch and cast this European League match, because you get to learn some new players, maybe even see some new tactics, and yeah, I'm having fun with this. So it's very cool to see this.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see the House League matches in particular, because they're not the players that you've been hearing about for months or even for upwards of years. They're newer players. They're not as well known, but they're showing their potential now. So it's always nice to meet the new players, see how well they do.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have 14 people on, but once they switch over sides, we still have like 2 minutes to go before we start. So I would like to see them start switching over. There we go. There's the 2-minute countdown. They're starting to switch over. Diamond Sword's going to be Melvi again, and Blood Eagle is going to be Poor Life Decisions. Guys, if you just are tuning in, the first map did go to PLD. This is the second group stage of the Eutl House League, And, well, I'm HiRezAPC from HiRez Studios, the Tribe's community manager, and we have Mr. High Voltage, the head moderator. That's right, I'm calling you the head moderator of the Tribes Ascend official Twitch channel. How does that make you feel?
So I'm head moderator now. That's not something I was aware of. Thank you for that, APC.
Well, I mean, you deserve it. You definitely deserve it.
Well, teams are getting set up now. We've got everyone on their side, so we'll do another quick roster rundown. For PLD, we have Petrol, Hauja, Power Tatty, Sailor, Delete, Kinetic Faction, and Callum on Blood Eagle. And for Diamond Sword, we have Malvi with Asip, Track, Midgard, Echo Geeko, 9 Watts, Heartstrings, and Armed Penguin.
All right, well, that's going to be the rosters, and that's what we're going to be seeing in a matter of 48 seconds. 25 minutes on the clock, 7 points will be the will decide who wins, or until the time runs out, of course. And okay, so let's talk about strategy now. This is Dangerous Crossing, another cluster-friendly map. We went over that, and I'm telling you, Melvi needs to work on their offensive pressure on that stand, and maybe even like instead of banking on cappers. Going in from routes, you might want to be like, okay, well, our capper just missed, so let's try to llama this home. Let's just keep the pressure going, and that really throws a defense off. And if you get that Hoff to hop out of that stand to chase you, I mean, that right there opens up the flag stand. So I really hope that's the case for Melvi. PLD needs to do exactly what they did last time, and I don't think they'll have a problem even if Melvi steps up. They were just dominant on the offensive end. But let's see. The game has started. 25 minutes has started. Take it away, Mr. Voltage.
All right, I'm watching PLD's side setup. We have Petrol again on the stand, and Kaleem and Sailor leaving on the right side, setting up their offensive routes. Passing by Midgard, they're probably going to catch him coming in on his route on their left side. But we have Asip headed towards stand, looking to crash, clear it out for Midgard as he's coming in.
Yeah, and he's trying to come in. Oh,
grab! Oh, misses the grab.
Yeah, he was coming at a nice angle, you know, to the point where he was going to probably hop over Petrol's head, get the grab, and it looked like Petrol, he was ready for it, but he was kind of, you know, he wasn't body blocking that well. But yeah, he messed it up, and here comes Power Tatty. I saw him from the beginning of his route. He started on the right side of his base, and now he's coming around doing a full circle. Almost at his base, 80% of the way there. You're starting to see a couple of the Melvi guys. Come on, Echo, you need to grab it. There's the grab by Echo, and he's actually in heavy, so he's able to toss that flag down the hill, which is very good to do. Midgard trying to pick it up, and he does. I was actually going to say that's a bad idea. You should probably go for the return, but look at him get out.
That was a very nice pickup indeed by Midgard. He manages to get a punt off with it too. But it's all for nothing. They get the return on that, and Delete gets the first cap on the board for PLD.
That was actually well played, though. I mean, that was a step up from what we saw last map. And the crash was there. They had a couple people on the stand. And this map, I always say, like, if you're going to be playing, someone on offense needs to be playing on the flag stand at all times. Probably the infiltrator, because this flag is always moving. And if there's a standoff, always have someone next to the flag stand because you can just grab it and go. You can just go down that front hill. And that actually helped Margard right there.
Indeed. Meanwhile, we have the offense coming in for Malvi now, looking to clear that stand. I don't see Midgard coming in yet, but I would assume he's coming in soon. Power Tatty's got a grab on the other side already, though. And he's out full, but Midgard gets the grab. He's out full. He's out fast. This is the best grab we've seen from Malvi so far.
Yeah, it was a good grab, and I was watching Power Tatty. He zoomed right by 9 Watts. 9 Watts was getting distracted, and that's like, you know, that's just like the third time I've caught it on camera at least that 9 Watts was getting distracted easily as the capper was coming in, so you got to get more awareness or more communication on that side. Flag passed off to Armed Penguin. We are seeing our first standoff, and it's pretty early in the game with only 1 point on the board in favor of the team that won last map. So, Melvi, if you can convert this into a point, you can really start grabbing some momentum, start getting that morale up, and, you know, magic starts to happen when that happens.
Yeah, getting that flag out has got to be a big morale booster for Malvi because this is the first time they've gotten it home. Now they got to get in the right mindset for the standoff. Make sure to defend their flag and get a good offense going.
All right, well, I'm watching Kinetic Faction. He is down to 34 health. He has like 5 people on his team, though, to help him out. Final snipe by Heartstrings, who's playing offense. He sticks this one to the flag carrier. No, make that track over here, trying to put some shots on him. The sniper also trying to do it. I mean, that's what I do when I'm a sniper. When it's a standoff, I try to get the offensive snipe on him because you can really tick people off. But here comes Callum over here in Soldier, trying to take down Armed Penguin, but he's getting chewed out. I have a feeling this might be a long standoff.
Yeah, the PLD offense doesn't seem to be coordinated because I saw them come in one at a time, get easily chained out, and Malvi's defense is still at full health, still holding this flag very securely.
All right, well, I see ASIP over here coming in from behind. They don't see him coming. This might be a nice sneaky attempt here. He gets the Nitron off, misses it though, misses both of them, misses the bolt, and he's just going to go down like that. Nice attempt, but here comes Track trying to get some shots on him, takes down the flag carrier to about 1,000 health. I don't see any action yet from this side of the field, at least. You see anything going on Melvi's side?
They have a bit of a offense coming in, but the Malvi offense that's respawning is cleaning up the offense coming in on their side. Delete meanwhile is in here sniping. Always like to see that on a standoff. Kalim's coming in from behind. Hausja's coming in from behind. This is a much more coordinated offensive push from PLD.
But Malvi's actually doing a pretty darn good job at least holding themselves. There's only 2 of them left, though. Hausja's about to go down. So is Armed Penguin. The flag's out in the air, trying to get picked up, but no, he misses it. Callum trying to get that return. He gets the return. Now the flag is home for PLD. Nobody's here for the crash. This is what I'm saying. You always have to have someone on the stand. And oh, ASIP almost getting that Nitron on the stand just a millisecond too late with that. And there's a second point for PLD. Melvi, I'm going to give it to you, though. I mean, you are keeping this up. And, you know, the first cap, decent try. Second cap, hard fart. Hard fought. Wow. And, you know what? Let's see how the third standoff or the third attempt goes. I like this momentum, or at least this change in Melvi.
Yeah, I definitely think Malvi's getting more settled, getting what they need to do, getting it all together. And I'm liking that they're not just giving in, they're still putting up a really good fight. That was a good standoff. Unfortunately, it just did not go their way.
Oh, well, that time Melvi didn't have a good offensive push. Midgard was still able to grab it, and he's still alive. Wow, he just got dead stop. He got body blocked on his way in, and then just grabbed it anyway. He's like, whatever, I'm going to still try to grab it, and then still makes it down the hill, but then they flag returns. At the same time, I think that was Hausja getting that flag, the Diamond Sword flag, but he's taken down about a quarter of the way home, and Echo Gecko is able to get the return. So flags are home, and yeah. Looks like I gotta get closer in the action. That's something that everyone always tells me in camera. I'm still getting used to camera, guys. I'll take constructive criticism. And only.
Meanwhile, both offenses have had to reset. They're both pushing out again. Looks like Heartstrings may have spotted the enemy capper already and is taking some shots at him. Yeah. Indeed, he's seen Kalim. He's got the couple snipes on him. He's got 1 hit. Not sure if Kalim's actually in on a route, though, or if he's an offensive distract.
Well, he's usually distract. He's usually infiltrator. And so, wow, here goes Midgard. I'm looking over here. He only has 390 health, but he's out. Decent speed. He's not going the direction he wants to go. Yeah, he's now...
That's unfortunate. The sniper is really dominant on this map also.
Wow, Callum...
Oh, Power Taddy misses the return. He takes a dive and crashes on the ground, kills himself, allowing ASIP to get the pickup in the field. Moving this forward with 800 health left. Not a lot of chase, and he's almost back to his side of the field where he can get help from his team.
That was a wild chain of events. I mean, Callum, that was like dead stopped, ends up getting the flag grab. The flag returned over for Diamond Sword. I don't know how that happened. I'm looking over there. I see all 7 PLD guys they were over there. So it must have been a beautiful return. I'm sorry I missed that, but the flag is home. You're watching PLD crash now. You see 5 people coming in. Only Petrol's really staying at his base. Hausja's the only one next to the field. Kinetic Faction trying to get the kill. There's the pass into the field, into the base, and there's the cap.
In the middle of that whole crash, they still managed to clean it up and get the flag home. Get that point on the board. Malvi with their first point of the match. Echo Gecko out again with it, but gets taken out. Looks like Power Taddy might be babysitting this in the field? No, he returns it.
That was well done by Melvi. Like I said, the third attempt, they get stronger and stronger, and then finally they get a point on the board for them. First point for them, and a nice return by Echo. This might be the map for Melvi.
Indeed. All teams have maps where they're stronger, and this might be Malvi's strongest map, at least that we've seen today. Midgard setting up on another left route, coming in soon. Let's see if the Malvi can get the clear out that they need to get Petrol off that stand, so Midgard can get out clean with this.
Yeah, well, he's coming
Petrol
in.
is about half health. Oh, Midgard slams right into him. But
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, though, with ASIP.
For a grab.
Yeah, you got to keep that flag moving. If your flag carrier fails, might as well just keep trying. I mean, if you're there on offense, you have no other reason to be there, so you might as well just give it a go. Here comes Power Teddy, another team, though. He's coming through to a clear stand, except for 9 volts. He was in the way. I don't think he had super heavy, though, because he was able to ricochet off 9 watts.
He did.
Yeah, he's
He did
still
slow him
alive.
down a lot, but he's got his team here ready to help him, clearing up the chase. Arn Penguin there gets chained out. They've got 5 whole team members on this. They're clustering this home. I'd like to see Malvi get the crash going.
Well, there's a grab, and there's an instant return by
Not
Petrol.
getting out with that, and another point on the board for PLD. But Midgard coming in gets cleaned up. Too many people on the stand. Malvi needs to get their offense more coordinated, I think.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody really escorting that, or at least chasing that, but that might have been because they had a huge escort going on. And that was, yeah, that was crazy. The resolution, I guess, for the stream is too high and you can't change it. So I need to possibly restart the stream because I know how annoying that can be. That would be really quick for me to do.
Okay.
So you can keep talking for now.
All right, Callum's coming in as in his infiltrator suit. Might see an infiltrator grab. That's a very strong tactic on this map. Coming in completely invisible and getting that grab. But no, right now it looks like he's just hiding out, waiting for to get the clear on the sniper, it looks like. Meanwhile, Midgard coming in on his route. Still not enough clear, it looks like, from the Malvi side. But he's going for the flag anyway. Gets stopped by Petrol. They really need to work on getting Petrol off that flag. Meanwhile, Callum did go for the infiltrator grab. Other side. He's getting it home. Track on him. Taking chain shots at him. But PLD's got a lot of cluster here again. He's getting back up to his stand. Look, he's looking for a pass, it would look like. And, Echo Geeko, meanwhile, has gotten it home on the other side. ASIP picks it up for them, and it looks like we're in another standoff.
So I'm trying to do the action at the same time when I'm trying to do, I'm going to switch this over to 720p instead.
All right.
So, 1280. All right, guys, we'll be right back. I will be right back.